Now, of course, during a growing cycle and a growing season, we have younger plants that need stopping. And I've got some younger basic zonals here that I'll be preparing for show next year, which is still at this stage, of course, over 15 months away. So really what I'm doing at the moment is looking to shape some of these smaller zonals that were cuttings from last year. These were in fact taken in late August, and they've grown on quite nicely over the winter. These now need to be stopped to begin the shaping process for the next year, when they will of course be stopped in a year's time for next year's show. So that's something I'm going to do now, but the stopping of course is far less critical because there are far fewer stems to cut. In fact, I really only got 2 on this plant, so I will probably stop them both in order to begin the bushing process of creating more stems for the future of this plant. So I'm just going to clean my knife, and I'm just going to literally cut off 2 branches, and that's all there are on this young plant, and the other side as well. You're not too bothered about the shaping. You do want to shape them to a certain extent, but the key thing at the moment is just cutting them to enable them to grow on and make a good shape for the future. So there we are. That's quite a nicely shaped young plant now that I've cut back that stem quite strongly because it really was quite long and wayward. This one I've just stopped, and that's really the only 2 stems that are on that at the moment. So that's a young plant. It's got a long time. It's got all this coming season to grow very strongly, and I think that'll make a nice plant. This is an example of one of the really nice Highfields varieties. It's called Highfields Light. I only got hold of a stock plant of this last year from the Anne Cregan collection, which she sold off in the autumn. So I was quite pleased to get hold of that one. It's got a really nice zone to the leaf as well. So that one's Highfields Delight. So doing this small one completes the basic zonals. So that's the basic zonals done. We'll look at some of the others in the other videos, so I'll see you later in those.